So it's the 10th of May, just up on the summit of Ventnor Downs. It's the evening, so can't imagine there'll be much around, but it's a beautiful evening, so I thought I'd just have a walk. A bit blowy. So the older song thrushes clearly love the gorse up here on the summit of the downs. So there's a few territories up here. There's one singing over there. Didn't realise it was quite this breezy up here. I should have put the song thrush. Should have put the windshield thingy on the microphone. Gorse is looking superb. Fantastic. Gotta love song thrushes. Wow. Just going to drop down on the lower path. It may be a bit more out of the breeze. It's a real shame there's no bird ringing up here on Ventnor Downs. It's owned by the National Trust, so I'm sure if there were ringers keen to do it, I'm sure they'd be able to get permission. Not sure what the National Trust policy is, but I assume they'd be open-minded. Love this area where the old acidy chalk heath at the summit, where you've got the gravel cap, kind of transitions down via this wood pasture into superb chalk grassland. So there are feral goats and cattle down here in Coombe Bottom. There's the radar station over there, Ventnor radar station. There's a Ventnor down there, base of Coombe Bottom, looking southeast. Green woodpecker down there. Something over there that may have been a spotted flycatcher. What's that flying there? Goldfinch. Blue tit to my right. Yeah, what is that feeding over there? Linnet. those that scrubby kind of shrubby slope on the chalk downs just down there. Later in the autumn is just heaving with berries from dogwood, and I think cotoneaster is invading, but it's really good for berries. Obviously loads of blackberries, and the thrushes just pile down into there. Blackbirds and song thrushes especially, and then later the redwings. That's quite a reliable spot for ring ouzels in the autumn, feeding on the berries. So that area of kind of sycamores and holm oak, it's quite an isolated clump if you look on Google Earth. So I'm sure birds gravitate into there, and it's not big. I mean, it looks quite big and it's hard going because of steep slopes, but I'm sure later in the autumn tit flocks in there would have some bits and pieces in them occasionally. The odd yellow-browed warbler. Don't know what that thing was that flew into here. Don't think it was a spot fly. They're more likely to be down the slope really, or just over that sycamore over there they really like, and that bit of fence line. Nice sallow. Don't know why this sycamore is so popular with spotted flycatchers in the autumn, but it is. What's the time? Might be time to head down and 7:25 p.m. I'm knackered having just played football. Way too old to be playing football. So I think I'm going to call it a day. Head back down into Ventnor and get a cup of coffee. Well, no, get a beer. Look at that. Anyway, it's getting chilly, so let's go back down into town.